Get ready for this. Your brain is going to be ticking very shortly. The last time we got well and truly wrapped up in an internet debate, it was 2016. We were all losing our minds over the colour of a dress, black or gold. It was all over the internet. Some thought black, some thought gold. It was definitely gold. And once again, we have got another cracking question which has gone viral all over social media, and people across Twitter and TikTok and Instagram are having their say. Earlier this week, Twitter user Ryan Nixon asked his 2,000 followers to settle an argument for him, and hundreds of thousands of people have been getting involved. And the question, guys, is very simple. Do you think there are more doors or wheels in the world?
Doors or wheels?
Doors or wheels in the world? In the world, Ali McCoist, are there more doors or wheels?
There's undoubtedly more doors.
Thank you. Ali, 100% doors. Now, the reason why I said doors straight away, okay, what does everyone have, or most people have, right? A house, okay?
Yes.
I'm just thinking the house that I live in, there must be, I mean, some of the doors are even double doors. There must be 30 doors in my house. There are no wheels in my house. 100% doors. Ali, I'm glad you said that, because I've been around the office, right, this morning talking to people. Everyone thinks wheels. On the original Twitter poll, there's nearly 250,000 votes, and more people thought wheels.
I can't believe that.
I can't either. There's got to be doors. There's doors everywhere. I'm looking at a door now.
I don't even think it's close.
Ali, I'm so happy you said that. There's doors everywhere. House, just someone's home. That settles the argument just there and then.
Correct.
Everyone must have 30, 40 doors in their house. What wheels have you got in your house?
I'm just thinking of the number of different wheels, because it's not just cars, is it? It's bikes as well.
Right. Well, I mean.
And are we talking toy wheels too?
Any wheel. There's no.
How many kids?
Got to be just wheels, Laura.
How many kids have?
I didn't take into account, of course, the amount of hamster wheels that will be knocking about. There's certainly going to be a few of them.
You've got to specify this a little bit more.
No, wheels. A wheel's a wheel, yeah. So it can be a wheel on a bicycle or on a toy. Just a wheel. Simple as that.
A watch. Do you know the problem I have with arguments like this is there's no answer.
No, but that's why it's so brilliant, Laura. You're right, there is no answer.
I like facts.
I want to know. I want to hear from the talkSPORT audience. Doors or wheels? Please help settle this argument for us. For me, I'm with you, man. It's got to be doors.
Here, Sam. I'm going to back your case up. I was automatically straight away, I was thinking about the Millennium Wheel, right? But you think about the amount of doors that are on the Millennium Wheel.
Yeah, 100%.
That's my case.
That's a very extreme case of one giant wheel.
Yes.
That you can get into.
It's marvellous though, isn't it?
And everyone, people I spoke to this morning, Ali, they were like, oh, it's got to be, look, cars. There's four wheels on a car. There's also doors on a car, bro.
Correct.
Hey, we asked for callers to call us up about Manchester United, Ronaldo problems, about Everton, what's going on there at the moment. And actually, now that we've spoken about doors or wheels,
I bring the big debates, Laura.
The phone line
Let's do it.
is lighting up.
Come on.
John would like to make his point. Hello, John.
Hi, John.
Well, how are you doing?
Good,
Very well,
you.
John. How are you?
Grand, I'm really good. On my way to school, but I'm grand. Do you know what company makes the most wheels in the world, first of all?
Lego.
It is Lego. So if you imagine how many wheels they make for all the toys and all the little Lego constructions, there's got to be more wheels than doors in the world.
See, John's my
kind of guy. The only thing I would
guy.
say, John, I'm taking your point, and it is indeed a valid one. Lego have also been known to make doors for houses.
But you only get the one little door, though, don't you? You don't have interior doors in the Lego houses, do you, Ali?
That's a good point. That is a good point. I've not really. I'd like to ask you, John, also, when we talk about the doors on a car, do you count the boot as a door and the bonnet as a door, or are they completely different entities?
Great question.
Yeah, to me, they're completely different. I never count the boot as a door, unless,
Yeah, it's a boot.
you're not going to go in it and into the other side of the car area.
I've been in some nights out before. I just hold that result. I've been in some nights out where that has been used as an avenue into the car.
Is that when you're sneaking out of the nightclub not to get papped?
Yes, without wanting to stick myself in it, yes.
John, thank you for your very insightful
Thanks,
call. My producer just keyed through and said Emma Hayes would have got that right.
This has turned into, rather than an appraisal of you and a party, this has turned into a scathing attack on my punditry.
Carl, the Spurs fan, says cars also have 5 doors. Colin says, but there's wheels within wheels. Dean in Liverpool says, don't forget there are over at least 1 billion Lego wheels, if not more. I mean, I need a definitive answer to this. It's going to drive me mad. Sam, you've ruined my morning. Stephen has messaged and said, so I've been around my house and counted 66 doors and 73 wheels. This one's from Jackster. He says, do wagon wheels count? Laura, all I've done this morning is count wheels and doors. My head's pickled. Cheers, guys. We need to try and put this to bed somehow. I'm not sure how we do it, but Super Sammy's back in the studio to help us out.
That's the beauty of this debate, though, is that we can never, ever put it to bed, right? Because we're never, ever going to find out what the answer is. But as you mentioned there, Laura, we have some great debates on The Breakfast Show. But this is the one that's got people talking on Twitter, on Instagram, absolutely everywhere. We put up a tweet on our own Twitter page, at TSB Breakfast. Are there more wheels in the world or are there more doors? 54% of people think that wheels is the answer. But I've been out and about over the past couple of hours and I've asked some familiar faces for their thoughts.
Hello, I'm Joe Marler. Obviously it's wheels. Whenever you see a wheel, there's 4 of them, or there's at least 2 of them. You never see a single wheel unless you go to the circus. And think about all the mini wheels of Legos. You get so many more Lego wheels than you do Lego doors. I can't believe we're even debating it. It's obviously wheels.
I'm Sam Matterface, talkSPORT commentator. Wheelie bins, toy cars, wheelbarrows, cars, bicycles, many, many, many more wheels. What? Shopping trolleys, there you go. There's so many more wheels than there are doors. It's unreal.
This is Danny Mills. I think there are more doors in the world than wheels. Most people in the world have some kind of home that has to have probably at least a couple of doors. I'm not including little cogs and things like that in machinery as wheels. So more doors for me.
This is a tough one. Doors. There's a lot of houses, isn't there? And there's a lot of cars, buses, planes. I'm going to go more wheels. Yeah, I really hope I get this one right, though.
Julie Harley-Brewer, I know you're live on air right now on Talk Radio. Are there more doors or wheels in the world? Come on, help us out.
I'm going to go with doors. But I have no basis on which to make that statement. There are a hell of a lot of both, aren't there? I don't know. How do we not know the answer to this? Someone's got to go around counting them. I mean, you've got nothing else to do. You're bothering me while I'm live on air. You go and do it.
She's got a point.
Oh, the chemistry between me and Julie Hartley-Brewer is absolutely electric.
Palpable, isn't
Listen,
it?
see, before we go any further, the fact that my good mate Gabby said wheels tells me it's doors.
So have you even tried to Google to try and find an answer?
Cass, no. How's Google going to tell me if there are more
I
doors
don't know.
or wheels in the whole world?
You could try
What a
and
stupid
find out.
question that is, Cass. I expect better from you.
Well, no,
Google can't tell us that, Cass. Come on.
Well, they can tell us there's billions upon billions of stars.
Yes.
So why couldn't they tell us there's billions of doors or wheels?
There are billions of both, but it won't tell us what there's more of.
Oh.
How do we know there's 9 billion bicycles in Beijing, but we can't say how many doors there are?
Because no one's counting how many doors there are.
Someone needs to get out there and do it. Julia said that you've got nothing else to do, so why don't you get on your bike?
She's very
Count the
nasty,
wheels on that
Julia.
one as
I'll
well.
go and do that.
Hang on, is she nasty or is there chemistry? What is
Both.
it? Love-hate between you?
Both.
All good relationships have a bit of both, don't they? All right, thank you very much. The debate will rage on. We can't find an answer yet, but you've been great company this morning, all 3 of you. Thank you so much for your time.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.